Information on North Korea is often difficult to obtain, and with few hard details and no official confirmation from Pyongyang, analysts said it was too soon to draw any firm conclusions from the unspecified punishments. Having his advisors compete with each other suits Kim just fine, said Christopher Green, an analyst with the Crisis Group. It is hardwired into autocracy to have underlings in competition, he said. Wang, a shy, bespectacled general in his mid-60s, is a close confidant of Kim Jong-un and has had an unprecedented rise to the top rungs of North Korea's leadership in the space of a few years. In 2014, he became one of the most powerful people outside the ruling Kim family when he was named chief of the General Political Bureau of the Army, a powerful position that mobilizes the military for the leader. With the enemy. The two men were last seen in public together early last month as they watched a gymnastics gala, according to state media. Wang has since faded from public view, whereas Ko was the ranking official who met with a senior envoy from China in Pyongyang last week. Kim has not shied away from removing or punishing even favored leaders who could become powerful enough to threaten his grip on power, said Michael Madden, an expert on the North Korean leadership at 38 North, a project of the Institute at Johns Hopkins School of Advanced Studies in Washington. Both Wang and Ko came to South Korea during the Asian Games in 2014, the highest such visit by North Korean officials to the rival South. The trip had been announced just one day in advance and took many South Korean observers by surprise. Some suggested there may have been a power struggle between the two men, neither wanting to yield the high-profile visit to the other. Clipping wings. The punishment represents the first time Wang has faced any major blow to his standing, said Lee Sang-kyun, a North Korea leadership expert at Yuho Women's University's Institute of Unification Studies. Wang had a reputation of playing a respectful and careful role around the notoriously unpredictable Kim. Photos released by state media often showed him covering his mouth as he politely laughed with the supreme leader. The punishment may not reflect any specific mistakes on Wang's part but could be part of a wider effort by Kim to ensure that the ruling party retains its control over the military, Lee said. The moves are part of a sweeping ideological scrutiny of the political unit of the military for the first time in 20 years, according to Kim Byung-ki, a lawmaker on South Korea's Parliamentary Intelligence Committee. They could also be an effort to prevent a repeat of a major purge in 2013, 38 North's Madden said. Kim's uncle and second most powerful man in the secretive state, Jang Song-thaek, was executed during that purge after a special military tribunal found him guilty of treason. Preemptively putting Wang in his place now meant Kim might prevent him from becoming so powerful he could only be dealt with in a similar way, Madden said. What Kim's doing can be described as clipping wings.